Hello and welcome to Planet Power Tarot. This is for the sign of Pisces for the month of October 2022. Now, I like to start the reading with an oracle card to get a little tempo of the reading, and so we're going to do that. And I also like to take this time to thank everyone for stopping by and spending your time with me. I am honored. So let's just jump to it, should we? Pisces for October. Silencing the mind. Let silence guide you to your inner peace. I like it. Silencing the mind. That's what I try to do when I am doing some of my yoga practice and I'm meditating. And it's not always easy, is it? But I like the message. So let's get a spirit animal oracle too to help us kind of lead this reading off. Canary spirit, sing your own song. I love that. You are unique. Okay, so we're going to draw a few tarot cards to guide us through this reading. And we'll talk a little bit about some of the aspects that are coming our way in October, especially one for you, which is the October 25th new moon and partial solar eclipse in Scorpio. This is going to be happening in your 8th house, which is Scorpio's house. So this is going to be interesting. So I went ahead and prepared all of my decks prior to filming, so we can just jump into the reading. So we'll do that right now. Queen of Cups, your energy. Perfect. Page of Pentacles. 8 of Cups. Oh. And then we have over here the 3 of Wands, some expansion. Beautiful. 9 of Cups. I'm glad the cups showed up. And we have the 2 of Swords. This is a karmic decision coming for us all, dear Pisces. Trust me. Okay, so what does eclipse season mean? Well, there's a lot of wild card activity. A little mixed bag, some drama, some great things, some unpredictable things, some unexpected things. But mostly what eclipses are here for is to activate our north node and our south node. And we know that our north node is the direction we should all be heading toward. That is our future. And we also know that the south node is what we should be moving away from. The things we should be releasing. Just the things we need to surrender, the things that come to an end that we just need to accept, those type of things. Now, on the other end of a karmic ending is a beautiful celestial new beginning. And that's what we all have to concentrate on, because these periods are going to be difficult for us all. Saturn is returning to Aquarius the 23rd of October, and this partial solar eclipse is happening in your 8th house on October 25th. And I'll remind you again, the 8th house is the house of death and endings and transformation. It rules inheritance, and it's basically things we must leave behind, things we must let go of. So the good news is for you that this house it's nothing to be afraid of. You already know that you're leaving something behind, because this is you walking away and leaving this behind, walking toward your future. I love this because this is an empowering card. This tells me that you're not waiting for a tower moment, right? An eclipse to come in. And you have already had a plan in motion here. This is you. 3 of Wands, waiting for your ship to come in, because you have started something new. You have been working on something. This is something that is been going on kind of part-time behind the scenes for some of you, And because of outside influences for all of us globally, we've had a couple of stops and starts and delays with things that have been happening, worldwide. So this is a great sign because this tells me that you're really moving toward that direction anyway. So good for you. Now, the Page of Pentacles is reminding you that this is a financial opportunity. And you probably already know that. But the distinction is this isn't your normal income or your normal revenue stream. This is something in addition to it. A new opportunity on a financial level is always welcome, for sure. So then we have the Queen of Cups, and she's lovely. She is kind and she's compassionate. And some people take her kindness for weakness, but this is a strong queen. She is a quiet, strong, compassionate queen. And she understands the need to stay in flow. That's why she's always artistically rendered sitting at the edge of the sea. Sometimes with her toe just dipped in, because she understands, how energy flows, the ebbs of the tides. She understands how that all works. She's highly intuitive, as is the Moon card, which I remind you is the one that is controlling our tides. And so there's this symbiotic type of energy. So this is a reminder to tap into your intuition at this time and stay in flow, because eclipses can be jarring. These new moons, these eclipses, they ignite things and they bring out heightened anxiety and fear, right? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about how we're going to silence the mind. So over here we talk about the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands again is expansion. This is you standing at the shore. You have already put some things in motion. You have already decided that you want to move on, and you know where you're looking to do that. And some of you have started with a new enterprise. That's what the Wands represent. And it tells me that you're going to be successful, and you're going to have this opportunity to sing your song, to celebrate, to have some fun, because this is an emotional victory. That's what we call that. It's a wish fulfilled. And this is beautiful because you have been working at this for a while. Now, the Two of Swords is the inflection point for you. This is where you need to silence the mind. I am telling you, this Queen of Cups sitting right next to this Oracle card is synchronicity, because the Queen of Cups listens to the voice inside of her soul. Her inner strength is from that area. She understands the chatter of the mind versus that little voice deep inside of her that's nudging her along. So she says intuition over mind. Silence the mind and lean into your intuition, and you know what that decision is. You absolutely know. The fear, right, or the anxiety might be that you know that it's going to create some sadness, some sorrow, because you're going to be leaving some things behind, and that's always sad. But you know what the decision is, Pisces. So let's pick up these cards and get some additional energy. And before I bring them out, I'd like to take this time to invite you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. I am new to YouTube. I just put my videos out last month, and I could use some help raising my level of visibility. Please feel free to drop me a comment, give me a thumbs up, and to share my channel with anybody who you think might be interested. So let's see. Beautiful. There's the other intuition card. If we had the Moon card, you got the triple or the trifecta of intuition in the tarot. The most intuitive card, second, is the Queen. Okay, now we have the Hermit, and I love that. Virgo energy. This is Cancer energy, but it's a water sign, and it's interchangeable with Pisces. I do the same thing with the Moon card. Here's the moon card. Oh my goodness. I just called it. Oh, I have so much power. The art of manifestation. Loving this. So, this is your card. This is your card, Pisces. You have the most intuitive card, the second most intuitive card, and the third most intuitive card. So, silence your mind. You don't need it. You don't need it. You did all the hard work. You've already started planning. You have a plan. You've been working it. You're walking away ready, waiting for the opportunity to leave. And that when I say leave, it could be leave a job, move, move into a new job. There's so many, variations of that. You know what that means for you. But there is a shift, and there is a karmic decision for you and for everyone. So leaving something behind is opening something beautiful up, right? These celestial new beginnings. Now, the moon card is, this does not scare you. You are at home. You are a mermaid. This is nothing for you. You can dive to the deep end of the ocean where there is nothing and viscerally just find your way, be peaceful, and just know. Because you believe. That's your mantra, right? Pisces, I believe. You don't have to see everything. Everything's not tangible. You have this great ability when you tune into your intuition to feel your way through things. And trust me, you have a leg up on some of the other signs that don't share that power. They have other powers, right? But this is a time when this is going to come in handy for you because there's going to be surprises. There's going to be sudden shifts. We have too many major planets retrograde and also in opposition with others, right? That this is going to affect us all. But if you stay true to yourself, listen to that little voice inside. Stay on your path. Continue to stay on your path during this time. Your ship is coming in. You are going to have your wish fulfilled. This is beautiful for you. Now, the Hermit is Virgo energy, and this is your spiritual advocate. He is the Zen master, I think, of the tarot. He is always wearing this hooded monk robe, so I call him the Zen master. And because he's been spending his whole life in solitary, mastering the subconscious, which is the moon, right? Moon energy of subconscious as well. And so he is ready to help illuminate your high path, your soul's path. And this is beautiful. This is spiritual guidance. These are your advocates. And the High Priestess is definitely on the verge of manifesting this outcome for you. This is something that you've been working on, and this intuition is her power. All right, so we have the Six of Pentacles, which is karmic justice, and we have the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Okay, we have to silence the mind, right? We already talked about it, but let me come back to it. All right, so we know that this is a balance card. This is Libra's card. And it is absolutely imperative that we stay in balance because when we're imbalanced, we're at our best. That's when we can meet harmony. That's when we can, continue to do the things we need to do and still be open for all of these wonderful new energies that are coming to us. This is a period for you to kind of slow down and take it easy. Continue what you're doing, but don't react, to outside influences. Just take a minute, take a breather, silence your mind, and stay centered. That is my advice. Now, the Knight of Swords is here to aid you. And he's here to help you get through some of these obstacles. And honestly, all of your obstacles are in your head. Silencing the mind. This is definitely your challenge. If you had as much faith in yourself as you do these spiritual guides, you would be golden. So please, dear Pisces, faith in spirit and guides and angels and what you believe in is beautiful, whatever that higher being is for you. But you also need to have faith in yourself. Now, our soul has reverence for our life. And we, you know, who are on this adventure, this journey for the evolution of our soul, we too need to have reverence for our soul. And what I mean by that is we have to honor, right, the voice inside of us, our intuition, and we have to silence our mind, because this energy is really is really decaying our spirit. This does not rise us up. This does not elevate us. And so honor your spirit. Honor that little voice inside of you. You have everything going for you. A wish fulfilled, a balanced life, spiritual guides, abundance. You have a lot to look forward to. So you will have to practice some willpower in this area. And I think you already know that. I am hoping that you enjoyed this reading. I would like to wish you balance, peace, and harmony. I'll see you soon.